celebrate a birthday, they email me again, but we entertain them for an hour, and then the family has a party room for an hour. We clean up and set up and give you goodie bags, and all the parents have to do is show up and bring in their own food. So it's really fun. We can handle up to 16 kids. Tony, you look like you're being attacked by that kitten.
She's doing fine. I tried to get her to talk into the microphone, and she seems comfortable.
And now she's pretty calm.
Oh.
I asked them who they were voting
She wants to go
for,
back to Kelly.
but they won't say.
What was that again?
I asked them who they are voting for, Tony, but they won't say.
You tried to get it out of them. They just won't. You know, it is funny. Every year during every 4 years during the presidential election, there's some animal at some zoo somewhere, a panda or something, that has some magical thing that they do where they decide who the president's going to be.
Like Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you have a cat or dog?
We have a dog.
Oh.
What kind?
We have I call him a yappy dog. He's part poodle, part terrier. There's a word for it, and
Terrier
I've lost the word. It's
Poodle
something. It's something
Pooh-Shan.
poo.
Yes.
He's something poo. He's a Yorkie poo. He's a
Yorkie
Yorkie poo. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Lots of
I
poo.
could not.
Yeah.
I could not remember the name of my dog. No, his name is Mario, and he is about 4 years old, and he is a jumper. When I get home from work, he runs and jumps like my kids used to do when they were little. Now they're like, oh, Dad's home, whatever.
It's just
but
Dad.
Mario still greets me every day when I get home from work, and I swear he can jump almost as high as this table. He's
Wow.
just.
Well, I want to tell everyone that the APA is open from 10 to 5. We're at 1705 South Hanley. A lot of kids are off for the summer. We also have a summer reading program through the St. Louis County Library. So every Wednesday at 1, kids can come in for a 1-hour program. But again, you have to register for that through me, Jennifer at apamo.org. If you want your tween to come in tomorrow and get a free book, Fenway and Hattie, email me. If you want to set up a birthday party, email me. If you want to just come in and see dogs and cats, even if you don't want to adopt, stop by the APA at
Wink,
1705 South Hanley, because we have a full house right now, so there's a lot to see.
Do you tend to have more dogs, cats? I mean, is it really
We have more
a mix?
cats right now. We can handle a total of 300 animals, but we have more cats right now. And when the older cats come in, you know, they're very stressed out, and so we keep them in the basement until they chill a little bit. Then we put them on the adoption floor. And we have fantastic volunteers who come in and clean cages, and they also just play with dogs and cats and walk dogs for us. So we really appreciate all of our volunteers. We also have a Pet Reach program. If you have a well-behaved pet, you want to visit a senior living community with me, and Kelly does this with LaRue, just email me about that, and we'll set you up for Pet Reach. And we evaluate the dogs. It's a simple test. They don't have to be, they're not therapy dogs. You know, they're not, no offense against LaRue, but they're not the top of the class. They're just dogs who qualify, and they're good enough to visit senior living communities. They have nice personalities and will sit quietly while petted, and they won't jump up. I don't know if your dog would make it, Tony.
Yeah, my dog does not. We didn't do a really good job of training him when he was young, and he does not. He's done. He's trained well in the house, and he's gotten. In fact, last night. We had some. My son and his wife came over briefly, and they had their dog with them, and my dog didn't attack. It was good. They actually
that's
just
a
kind
good
of
thing.
they kind of did their sniffy thing,
No,
and they
not a
kind
Pet
of
Reach dog.
and they kind of played. And my Mario is getting good to where you can open the door and he doesn't necessarily go out anymore. But he's not good at not barking and not jumping and not doing all of those sorts of things. Thank you, Jennifer Blome. Jennifer Blome,
Thank you, Tony. Kelly.
Animal Protective Association of Missouri. Thanks for coming, and thanks for bringing Kate and Pumpkin
Who's
with
attacking
us
the
today. They very much like the mic. Hopefully they will find some new homes. You're listening to the Big 550 KTR.